I was so tired I didn't hit the record button. So basically, when I'm praying quietly, I do this. When I'm praying out loud, I just pray out loud and I keep it short. And I have been praying over the drivers that they get the right route, but the one they want, the right route for them, the one they want if they have one in mind, and that the other drivers see it as undesirable, so they get it. Because if somebody else with more seniority wants it, then they don't get it. And that can cause a lot of squabbles. But I made it. I worked a lot the last couple of days. But my washer is making those weird noises, so as you heard in the air conditioner filter video. So I have a feeling God has had his hand on it for a while, but it's gonna go eventually. And it's old, so but and I would be okay with a used one. I would probably run a couple of cleaning cycles on it before I put my stuff in there, but I would prefer with the used one. So I think I'm gonna download Nextdoor and see what's out there, and then I am also debating whether I want to do Instagram, because I like dressing up a little every day lately, and I think there's some weeds here. Things grow really, really fast in Houston, and the soil in this area is very, very fertile. There's dog issues up here, and I'm not really crazy about that, so what I'm going to do is go over here to the vacant lot where the coyotes are. I'd rather take a chance with the coyotes than a big husky that already doesn't like me. So, I might do an Instagram. I don't know. I need to think about it. I guess I could just turn it off if the pest issues came back. But I had 2 people who were harassing me. The pest generally keeps a very low profile these days, which is good. But there was someone else who had seen one of my videos and was just sending me a lot of weird messages. And for some reason, YouTube showed me one of his posts that he made, that he's on some kind of medication now and he's doing better, unquote. Well, I'm happy for him, but I'm not getting back on Facebook either, because that guy was cuckoo. But yeah, so it was a hard couple days, and I won't go into my personal views on corporate management these days, because it seems to be universal. If I state a complaint and somebody else who does something totally different says, yeah, that's pretty much happened to me, it's all over, so I'm not even gonna bother. Plus I signed a non-disclosure. But now this is a completely random thing that I think that corporate would be okay with me saying. When I'm at the self-checks, it's very interesting to me, some of the dynamics you'll see. Like, one person will be right at the terminal, ringing everything up, bagging it, and their companion will be standing as far away as possible from the terminal, like I'm not paying for that. It could be a man, it could be a woman, but it's very, very interesting to me how that works, that they make it very obvious I'm not paying. Now, Ron was blind, so I had to pay, but he would usually give me his money. He always carried cash, and he would just give me the cash. Or he would just give me the cash before I went shopping, or yeah, wasn't really big on the debit card. But yeah, so that's interesting. It's just the kind of the ballet too. Like, if I go out, say with my auntie, and we're at Walmart, she'll kind of elbow me out of the way and step up, and when it's time to pay, I'm like, oh, but I got it right here. No, I got it. So, or, she'll just kind of stand back and let me pay. So it's interesting how that works. Of course, I don't expect her to pay for anything because she's coming to visit me. She's giving me her time, and she does not have a lot. So that's the valuable gift to me. And if you want to talk about love languages, I will for a second here. My dad, his big one is touch. He just loves to hug me, pet me, stuff like that. Especially his wife. He just loves to just touch her any chance he can get. Kiss her, put his arm around her. Very, very much a touch. Ron was a acts of service guy. I'll take you to the dollar store. I'll take you out to dinner, that kind of thing. Me, I am gifts. And pretty much anybody who knows me knows that. I like to give gifts, little gifts. Here's a candy bar, here's a this, here's a that, I got some energy gummies today. We sell them on one of the checkouts. And boy, they taste vile. And don't get the energy gummy. They're very bad. And I was sharing them around. I said they don't taste good, but they got caffeine. And they're like, oh, caffeine, okay, we'll take them. So I was passing those around the day, because that's my love language. And quality time. I just love to just spend time with somebody. We don't even have to talk. So that's a good combination. And one thing a lot of these websites will say too is that with giving gifts, it does not have to be anything expensive. Just like a glass of water or a smile, just anything. So, and the words is also important. That's one thing God's kind of let me know lately. That I try to always use words with people, especially people like I can't touch, but like say a bus driver. If they do a really good job lining up the bus at the curb, so I can get the buggy on easy. I'll say, "Oh, this beautiful parking. Thank you so much. You're gonna spoil me," and then just beam at me because a lot of people are words. And conversely, you have to be very careful with negative talk around people because that affects them too. And I don't ever want to bring somebody down. So I try to, lift people because God doesn't want me to be negative. He's made that really clear. So I'm not. And I got a peek at my pay stub thing. Again, I don't think Walmart are clear about this. And it was $80 more than I had figured. So that was good. And I'll probably go to the thrift store. Yay. That'll be fun. And the managers are happy I'm working tomorrow because it's still going to be pretty busy with returns. And then, yeah, why, hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Hello. Hi, baby. Why, hello to you too, sweetheart. Yeah, you're the puppy. Yes, you are. I'm running away. She likes to startle me. But and she has a couple times. I'm just drop the buggy. So I'm doing the video blog too, just to kind of keep myself awake because I am tired and I don't want to drop a lot of caffeine right now and be up all night because I have to get up at 6 and it's almost midnight. So yeah, that's not gonna be fun. But it's only a couple days. I don't do this every day of the year. And I got the electric bill. It was about $180. But considering it's been a very hot summer, I don't have insulation. And some things that were shading my house got cut down over the last several years. You know, I think I'm doing okay. But it's funny because I'm a block from the house, my bladder's like, oh, hey, there's a toilet coming. So it's funny how God does that sometimes. And, but yeah, words are very important, guys. And let's see, touch, words, acts of service, gifts. I'm missing something. But yeah, those. And if I started dating, I would be very curious to know what his love language was, just so I could speak it, because people are different. And remember in the Thornbirds, the heroine's daughter didn't like to be touched, stuff like that. So. Now, Clea was very interesting. She's very sassy and independent. I won't see her for days, or she won't let me touch her for days. And then all of a sudden she'll be super cuddly, walking around on me in the middle of the night, look at my face. It's interesting how that works. But I do plan to spend a lot of time with them on Tuesday. I do some organizing. I'm really, really happy with how the house is looking. It's much brighter and more open feeling in the front room. I like that a lot. I'm glad I moved that couch, because there's nothing wrong with the couch, but where it was wrong. And Ron liked it there because he would lean on it when he could walk, or in the wheelchair he could pull himself along. But he's dead. He doesn't need it there, so I can put it wherever I want. And I'm almost home. I had to look behind me once tonight. Thank you, Lord, for protecting me. Now, when we get to the house, I think I'm just going to make this all one video. We're going to have a bonus of me taking off the compression socks, which should be pretty fun. I always find it funny. But I'm the type of person, when things are just terrible, I just laugh. So, we'll see, but coming around the corner. And it was supposed to rain today, but I don't think it did. Alrighty. I'm going to have to make 2 videos, guys, because I need to pee. I'm not putting that on video. I forgot to turn on my porch light. Okay, I've got to put up my donations, too. They're coming pretty early. But, okay. That is it.